Hey guys! Welcome to my first ever YouTube video. My name's Amanda, and this is my first YouTube video. I just said that, but now you know again. I'm creating this channel because I'm vegan and I live a cruelty-free lifestyle, and all my friends and family, and just even strangers sometimes, they always ask me, how do you do it? How do you go vegan? I could never give up meat. I didn't even realize all this stuff was tested on animals. What do you do with your hair? How do you get it to look so good? What makeup do you use? Your makeup always looks so good. And I'm like, it's all cruelty free. So I decided I would start a YouTube video explaining it all to everyone who wants to watch. If you are watching this video, feel free to like and subscribe. I'm going to be doing a ton of videos. I'm so excited to start this. I got myself a really nice camera. And I'm just really excited. So let me start by telling you how I went vegan. So I was on vacation with my family right before my senior year of high school, so 2015, and we were in Hawaii. And I was kind of overweight, and I was conscious of that, but I didn't care too much. But then when we got to Hawaii, everyone was so in shape and healthy, and they ate such good foods, and all of the restaurants had good food. I was actually following this one surfer. Her name is Alana Blanchard. She's just so skinny and so pretty and so nice, and she surfs all the time, and she's super fit. So I was wondering, like, what does she do? And she had in her bio that she was vegan. So I thought, I'll try being vegetarian. So while we were on that trip, I actually gave up eating meat, and almost instantly I felt better and I looked better. And even my parents, especially my mom, was like, you look like you lost weight. And I felt like I lost weight. I felt lighter. I didn't feel as tired all the time. And that was just from meat. And then I kind of came back from vacation, and I wasn't fully following through on it. I would eat like chicken and turkey, but I completely gave up red meat at the time. So then that went on for a little, and I started following these Twitter accounts that were specifically vegan, even though I wasn't vegan. And I watched these videos of like live chicks getting crushed up and pigs having seizures because they're being beat on the head, and they're on top of each other and peeing on each other because they have no room. And I was honestly disgusted, and I followed it for a little, but then I just started to get really sad and emotional. And I've actually never watched any of the vegan documentaries because I just get I can't watch it. It makes my heart hurt. So I unfollowed all of them. But then like a few weeks later, I woke up, and it was February 15th, because it'll be 3 years for me in this February. So I'm really excited about that. But anyway, I woke up and I was like, I'm just gonna go completely vegan. And everyone around me was just kind of like, okay, like that won't last. You love meat. I watch sports all the time and eat meat. I love buffalo chicken wings. I love cheeseburgers. I'd get them all the time I went out to eat out. Cheeseburgers, wings, pepperoni bread on football Sundays. Everything I did involved meat, like bacon in the morning, and then any type of cheeseburger for lunch or cheeseburger for dinner. Not just cheese. Although just cheese was. Meat doesn't define who you are as a person, even though for some reason meat is associated with masculinity, but everyone just basically was kind of like, except my parents and my family. They went out and bought vegan food and like the fake meat and all the like different things. And just my aunt and uncle, like I remember my Uncle Jeff got me like a whole little starter kit of vegan stuff, and everyone was very supportive. And even my grandma, she was so excited. She went out and we got all these recipes and tried all these things, and even food that I was kind of like, oh, this looks really good, you know. But it was my grandma, and she was trying, and she made the best vegan mashed potatoes both Thanksgiving. I'm so excited for this Thanksgiving. So there's ways. I'm sure that some of you aren't gonna have the best time with your family if you're watching this to try and go vegan or vegetarian. people might give you like crap about it. I know. I talked to my roommate Lauren, she's vegan. It wasn't hard for her at first too. Like, she was vegetarian for like 3 years, and then she met me and kind of went vegan, and she's been enjoying it. So I kind of just wanted to explain to everyone like what I do with my hair in the morning, my makeup routines, like testing vegan food and not vegan food. I'm gonna have my friends try and do that. And just like kind of what I eat in a day videos, and just stuff, because you can make a difference. And a lot of people told me that what is the point of being vegan? It's just one person, you're not doing anything. It's not, you're not making a difference if it's just you. And it kind of got to me at first, and I felt bad going out to eat. I didn't want to ask if there was vegan options when there wasn't. I felt like I was being a pain. Sometimes I like didn't eat, or I would order like french fries only. And I know still to this day there's people I go out to eat with that are super helpful, and people I go out to eat with and they're like, you're so annoying, you're so picky, I don't like eating with you. You can't eat anything, you're eating so unhealthy, you're just eating bread all the time. But you can't let that stuff get to you. I know I talk to people and they're like, you know, everyone thinks it's weird that I'm vegan, or like you get shit a lot. But anyway, so that's kind of like my introduction. Obviously I'll share more things about myself with you guys as the videos goes on, as my videos go on. but yeah, this is just kind of the start. So I'm just gonna actually fast forward a little and talk about red meat as my first video. So I'm back. It was only probably a second for you guys, but I had to pull up some websites I wanted to use. I always start off with my family members when they ask, or when we're talking about it, with red meat, because there's a lot of things I feel like people don't realize. And I know a lot of vegans I see on Twitter get very defensive and don't really explain things without making you feel bad. So I kind of wanted to make this not like that at all. I'm just gonna read like some facts that I try and share with people to let them understand why I chose to do this and what you can do without giving up meat. So let me read these statistics to you. This says cows must consume 16 pounds of vegetation in order to convert them into 1 pound of flesh. So 1 pound of your cheeseburger is 16 pounds of grains and food. 1 pound of meat equals 2,500 gallons of water needed to produce that 1 pound of meat. But if you're only eating wheat or vegetable-based products, it uses 25 gallons of water. So that's a huge difference between 2,500 gallons and 25 gallons. So even if people tell you that you're not making a difference, if you don't eat a cheeseburger, like the one time you're going out to eat, you're saving like a pound or half a pound of meat, and that's 2,500 calories of water. Calories. That's 2,500 gallons of water that just you is saving. So imagine every time you don't eat meat, or if you have meatless Mondays, or if you switch to meat that isn't mass produced, that's just grass fed. Another thing is producing just one hamburger uses enough fossil fuel to drive a small car 20 miles. So not eating 1 pound saves 2,500 gallons of water and is equivalent to not driving 20 miles. So you're saving that much fossil fuel every time. So even if you're not too concerned with the animals, you still can recognize that for the environment that you live in and your future kids, even if you're eating grass-fed meat, they still need food other than just the grass. So you're still contributing to like the environment waste, because they need to use all this water and electricity to make the food for the cows, which more than 80% of corn we grow and more than 95% of oats that we grow are fed to livestock. So roughly 2 of every 5 tons of grain produced in the world is fed to livestock. So that's almost half of all the food in the world, not just the United States, going towards these animals. So even just not mass-produced meat, if you're aware, if I don't want to be judgy, and I want this to be helpful to anyone, because you don't have to. Vegan's not for everybody. You have to listen to your body and what you want, but you can still kind of be aware, even if you just want to understand a little bit about where people are coming from. Like, don't judge people for not being vegan or for being vegan, because like for me, I didn't want to be involved. I don't want to be about cruelty in any way, and it hurts my heart to see people fighting over this stuff and to see these animals being abused and people not understanding, or everyone that's like, oh, Trump's not doing anything about climate change, but you're eating a cheeseburger. And it's like, for me, I don't want to be causing any more damage than I need to, and not everybody is able to do that or has the means to afford to do that. Like, I am lucky that like I was raised well enough and in a nice enough area to be aware of all this stuff and be able to make a difference, but not everybody can. And I think that's important for everyone to remember that watches this, to not judge and to just be nice. So pigs, a lot of people don't consider that red meat, and a lot of people do. I personally, I think it is, because it is red meat. The meat is red, but it's not steak. So some people are like, no, it's white meat. It doesn't really matter, honestly. Just know that a typical pig factory generates the same amount of raw waste as a city of 12,000 people. Even like the factories that these pigs are kept in these terrible conditions are creating so much waste. So even if you don't buy pig, like the day that you think like, oh, I'm gonna buy a pig, and you're like, no, not today. Like, I'll give it up a day. Like, if you're someone that eats meat every day and you're like, no, I won't eat it this day, you're saving so much waste that you don't even realize. And it's kind of a beautiful thing once you get over the fact that people are telling you to give up meat. This isn't about that at all. I'm just telling you this is all the reasons why I did it. And I thought that I wanted to make a difference, and I wanted to be a part of the positive change. This was on PETA's website. I'll link the description down below if you guys want to read more about it. Yeah, so I'm going on 3 years now, and I'm so excited. I hope that you guys like and subscribe to this video, and I'm gonna post more videos. Just stay tuned with me. I hope that this video goes well, and I'm gonna link my social medias down below too, because I'm gonna try and post more pictures on my Instagram about foods that I eat, so that people watching can, or looking at my Instagram, not really watching, can see that not all vegan food has to be healthy and disgusting. And that's another video, that veganism does not equal healthiness. You can be very unhealthy and be a vegan. And I'm gonna talk about more of like my ups and downs as being vegan, and just like cruelty-free lifestyles, like what makeup I use. And I'm gonna have some of my roommate Emma in some of my videos, because she's so good at doing makeup, like tutorials and junk food and hair products. So I hope this was helpful for you, just to kind of understand that even giving up meat once a day, like meatless Mondays people do, is such a huge impact for the environment. No one's telling you have to do that. No one's telling you what to do, but if you are concerned about environmental stuff or helping the animals, because that's a whole other topic, is the animal abuse. I just covered environment today. Yeah, so I'll be filming probably most of my videos in here. I hope you guys enjoy them. Yeah. So, like I said, thanks so much for watching. Please like and subscribe. I really want to start making more videos and help everyone understand and stop spreading so much hate and so much bad vibes around veganism. It's not bad. It's fun. And I'm going to show you all the stuff you can do for those of you that are wondering, and those of you who just want to subscribe.